What's going on, guys? My name is Fatis Khan and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to tackle a common issue that many athletes and fitness enthusiasts face, which are tight hamstrings. Hamstrings are the muscles that run along the back of our thighs. They are responsible for many actions of our everyday lives and many crucial aspects of athletic performance. The main responsibilities of the hamstrings are to extend the hip and flex the knee, making them extremely valuable for activities such as running, sprinting, and jumping. Tight hamstrings can lead to reduced mobility, a hindrance in your athletic performance, and can increase the risk of injury. But don't stress, today I'm going to be sharing 3 exercises that will help you improve those tight hamstrings and have you performing your absolute best. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, so the very first exercise I want to share with you is called the Barbell Smash. Now, you're simply going to need a barbell. You're going to set it up on a rack at about thigh height. From this position here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and place your hamstring on that barbell. And you want to start kind of at that crease of your butt where the hamstring attaches to. I like to start high up there, and if you have really tight hamstrings or there's a lot of knots in your hamstrings, maybe you're a sprinter or a jumper, you do a lot of high intense activities, this is gonna probably feel very, very tender, okay? And it should feel uncomfortable, but not painful. What I'm doing now is I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of move my leg around, kind of do some left and right windshield wipers, and as I'm moving it, that tenderness is actually increasing, and what it's doing with the hamstring is it's actually removing those adhesions. Colo says it's flattening out those knots and adhesions, which is going to help to improve that flexibility. You can also do some kicks forward and back, and then you want to also move along the hamstring and really find those tender areas and kind of sit there for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Now, one thing to note about this is this isn't going to lead to long-term flexibility gain unless you do it consistently and incorporate strength training on top of it, which is what I'm going to show you after this. So you're instantly going to feel an increase in flexibility, but if you're not doing it consistently or adding in some strength training, then it's not going to last. But this definitely feels amazing. I have some super tight hamstrings, so I definitely need to be doing this more. After about 3 to 5 minutes, just go ahead and switch to the opposite side, and we'll do the same exact thing. You can even roll along the hamstring as well, going very slowly and working along the entire length of the hamstring. Everybody's gonna feel different with this. Some may feel better just keeping it in one spot. Some may feel better with the rolling, but the ultimate thing is to find those tender areas and really sit on it until it goes away. This next exercise is one of my all-time favorites, and it's gonna have you feeling absolutely amazing. You're going to need to use the corner of a wall. You could also utilize some plyo boxes, a squat rack, anything where you're able to support one leg and then have the other leg just kind of fall freely. So what you're gonna be doing from this position is I'm gonna get right up close to the wall, and I'm going to lay down on my back, and I'm going to support one leg fully so that my leg is straight. So my entire glute is up against that wall, and then I'm trying to get this leg as straight as I possibly can. From there, I'm just gonna lay down, and the good thing about this is it's naturally going to tilt your pelvis and put you in an optimal position for you to actually stretch your hamstrings. Now, my opposite leg that's free, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna straighten that out, and then I'm gonna push my back into the floor, and I wanna inhale and bring that leg up, and then I'm gonna exhale and just drop it down. I'm actively pushing my back into the floor, and the more that leg drops down, the more of an intense stretch I feel in my supported leg right over here in the hamstring. Inhale up, exhale down, and I really take my time with this. I like to hold it at the bottom, go slow with it, and I typically like to do around 2 sets of 10 repetitions per set. And even just holding it right here, I'm feeling an incredible stretch right here, And like I said, because your pelvis is in a more optimal position, you're getting a better stretch than if you were to do this while you were, for example, just sitting on the floor. So it's a great one right here. It's going to make a huge difference for you. And another big issue I see that comes with having tight hamstrings is lower back pain. So if you're also struggling with lower back pain, this right here is not only going to loosen that up so that you're going to feel a little bit more relief on your back, but it's also going to help strengthen your core too, which is going to overall help with that trunk stabilization and just have you feeling so much better. So if you struggle with back pain, do 2 sets of 10 of this, and I guarantee you're going to feel some relief. And then obviously, make sure you do it on the other side as well. And the final exercise that I want to share with you all is another all-time great. This is wonderful for stretching and strengthening the hamstrings at the same time. That is the Kickstand Roman. So in order to set up to this, you're going to have your front leg nice and straight, and your back leg is going to be bent just a slight bend in the knee right behind that front. I like to place my hands on my hips, and through this entire movement, you want to maintain a nice straight back. I'm going to initiate the movement by hinging at the hips, and as I hinge at the hips, I'm going to feel the hamstring in the front lengthen, and as I get to my lowest point, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze my hamstring to come back up. So all the emphasis should be on that front leg. That back leg is typically helping you stabilize. So get a hinge at the hips, get to that lowest point, and then to go nice and slow on the way down. And if you have a slight bend in the front knee, that's okay. And then back up. Now, once you get to that, you can start loading it up. And this is how you're going to see even further gains. So I like to hold that weight in my opposite hand, and then I do the movement the same exact way, hinging at the hips, nice and slow down, get to that lowest point, squeeze the hamstring to come on up. And this is wonderful because you're able to contract the hamstring in that lengthened position, which is how we're really going to see those strength and mobility gains. So that is a great one. Obviously, do it on both sides. You're going to do about 2 to 3 sets of 10 repetitions. And if you do this one with consistency, I promise you, you will see lifetime gains in your hamstrings. So there you have it, guys. 3 extremely effective exercises to help with tight hamstrings. If you do these consistently, then I promise you will see some great improvement in your overall flexibility, mobility, and strength of your hamstrings, which is going to help you with athletic performance, everyday activities, and just help you stay pain-free. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with anybody else you think can benefit. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys soon.